Hey everybody, Acid Rain 64 here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the last part, we completed the 4th Dark World dungeon, the Town of Thieves, and now we're going to go ahead and collect a few things before we do the next dungeon. And I thought there was going to be a lot of more stuff to do, but there's actually not that much. We have a couple things we can do before this next dungeon, then we're going to have 2 heart pieces to get, and then we're going to clear out the dungeon after that. And that's pretty much the 5th and 6th dungeon. And then we're going to collect a few things before we go to the 7th. And then pretty much we got the 7th dungeon and that's it. So we're getting down to the wire here. We've already collected the majority of the I'd say we're about, 80% done with all the collections in this game. Or the collectibles, I should say. And here we're actually going to go ahead and get another heart piece. All you have to do is pound down these stakes, just like so. And once you hit all of these, then this little cave opens. And we can come through here and get a heart piece just sitting there for us. Alright, and that is heart piece number 20. We've got 4 more to get in the game. And then we will be all done with heart pieces. We've got another bottle to get also. We've got 2 sword upgrades, a shield upgrade, an arrow upgrade. And that is pretty much it. So we are getting down there to the wire. So anyways, we got the Titan's Mitt, and now we're able to lift up these darker stones. And here, let's see what this guy says. Ribbit, ribbit. Your body did not change. You're not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. Alright, so this guy is one of the 2 blacksmiths in the game. And I never showed this before, but there's actually a blacksmith who lives over here in the light world. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and we're going to go ahead and teleport to the light world and return this guy to his friend. So let's go ahead, come in here. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time we will temper your sword perfectly. Alright, so now the blacksmiths are happy. We can come back out, go back in. And now if we talk to these guys, hey you, welcome. Ask us to do anything. Okay, beat the rest of the game for me. No, temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. Sword tempered, 10 rupees. I can dig that. Tempered, eh? Are you sure? Yes. Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. Yeah, so now all we can do is punch the air, and that actually doesn't do any damage, I don't believe. So we're going to be pretty defenseless for just a tiny bit of time. I don't think you can just go back in and, the sword's done. Yeah. So we're gonna have to wait a couple minutes. I'm not exactly sure how long the time is that you have to wait. But in the meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and get this chest. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. You can't ever open it, so instead of just leaving it there, you have to take it with you. But there is actually a way to open this, and I believe it follows us into the light world. Okay, so what we need to do is take this chest to the middle-aged guy that we saw in the desert. So we're gonna head there right now. So along the way, I guess I could just update on some things in my life, not that anyone really cares to know. But today is May 28th. In just 2 days, I start my vacation from work, pretty much, because I work today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and then basically, oh my god, that is some bad lag. Whew. Then basically, I'm off Friday, Saturday, and my vacation starts that Sunday, but I'm pretty much counting my vacation starting on Friday since I'm off of work. Friday and Saturday. So I'm gonna go spend the weekend at a friend's house, Oh god, I'm gonna get swarmed by these birds, aren't I? That's not a problem. Aw, shit, yeah, I can't use spells without... Yeah, I can't use spells without the sword. So, this is probably gonna be bad. Or not. Nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go spend the weekend at a friend's house, and then I'm basically gonna have all weekend. Are you serious? Now I'm gonna get raped by this guy. Oh god, this guy. Okay, what can I do to... Okay, I can hit you with the boomerang. Maybe. Okay. And I'm just gonna throw stones at you. Okay. Oh, or I can make it disappear. But I'm spending the weekend at a friend's house, and then I have all next week to do pretty much whatever I want. So I'm definitely gonna get a lot of Let's Play stuff done. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you, but you keep it secret from everyone else. Would you please promise? Promise not to tell. Okay. And we got a bottle. Sweet. Remember, you promised. Don't tell anyone. And now he doesn't get upset if we take his sign. I don't know if I ever showed that off in the first place. But now we have all 4 bottles. So that is good. That is progress right there. So now let's go ahead and return to the blacksmiths and go ahead and get us our sword back. And then that's pretty much all we'll have to do. But what I'm thinking for this Let's Play is pretty much we're going to do this, the next palace, we got 2 heart pieces after that, the palace after that. Then we have a few collectibles, well, we have some upgrades to get and a heart piece, and then we go into the 7th dungeon, and in that 7th dungeon we get our last heart piece. And then once we clear that, we can go clear the final dungeon and fight the final boss, and then we'll be done with this game. Now, probably before I go to the final boss, I'm actually going to show off a couple of little Easter eggs and funny things you can do in this game, and then that'll pretty much be the Let's Play. And I'm still thinking of something to do for my next Let's Play. I'm thinking 2 games, maybe 3 games that I could possibly do, and it's honestly just going to come down to whatever I feel like doing the day that I start recording, which will probably be next week. But I guess we'll see what happens. I probably won't do an update video or anything unless I have to do one, but pretty much it's just going to be bam, next Let's Play right after this one. So, also, I got the tempered sword first off, but I also got the heart piece video, the Light World heart piece video uploaded at this point. I need to upload the Dark World heart piece video, and I'm glad I actually got that done. But anyways, that's going to be it for this part. We got our 20th heart piece, we got our 4th bottle, and we got ourselves a sword upgrade. So not only is it stronger, but it also has a longer range, which is awesome. So now we don't have to be right on top of enemies. And the funny thing about the sword upgrades is that it always remains the Master Sword. It's just different forms of it, I guess you could say. And I think this is the only game that it ever does that in, which is cool. But I wish they would have thought of more ways to upgrade the sword in other games. I mean, I guess, you know, Ocarina of Time could kind of be, I mean, not Ocarina of Time, but Skyward Sword. But basically, I think in Skyward Sword, you're more or less leaning towards upgrading your sword to the Master Sword. You don't just start out with a Master Sword. And, I mean, you do upgrade your sword in Majora's Mask, but it's not the Master Sword. But anyways, I'm kind of going a little over my outro here, but pretty much, I'm going to go ahead and get us right to the next dungeon, since we're only up to, like, just about 10 minutes. But pretty much to get into the next dungeon, what you have to do is you come over here to this island right here, which has a wishing well. And now that we can lift up that stone, we can go into this portal. And we are right here at the 5th Dark World dungeon, I believe. Let's see. Yep. And we will begin this, and this is actually called the Ice Palace. So I would recommend, and I'm actually going to, you know, go ahead and go back out there, and I just want to show where we're going to be starting the next part. But I would recommend coming into this dungeon with at least 2 fairies and 2, you could do blue potions, which do fill your health and your magic all the way, or just at least just 2 magic potions, because this dungeon is going to have a lot of magic use unless you know what you're doing, which I'll probably look up a guide or something, that way I don't get lost in this dungeon. But anyways, that'll be it for this part, finally, and I will see you guys in the next part when we begin the Ice Palace. So I will see you guys then. Yeah, you get out of here.